Joining me now with more on that front is Dan Clifton. He's head of policy research at Strategas Research Partners. Dan, it's good to see you again. Welcome.
Great to see you. Welcome back, Kelly.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I was trying to catch up with this announcement today and put it in the context of everything that's been announced. And Dan, from what I can understand, we had $4 trillion last year in COVID relief. We've had the $1.9 trillion stimulus package. We have the $2.3 to $2.7 trillion infrastructure package that was announced last month, and now $1.8 trillion American Families Plan, and a lot of the tax hikes that have been proposed to pay for this. It was interesting to me, and you point out, for all of this, people seem to love it. There was 70% public approval, according to Pew, of the COVID relief package. Your political capital tracker shows Biden is off to the best 100-day start of any president going back more than 50 years. I mean, explain all of that.
Well, listen, Joe Biden was elected with a very small mandate, but a very important one, and that was get COVID under control and get the economy going. And here we are, 100 days into his presidency. He's probably going to have the best first quarter GDP of any new president. Definitely going to be very close on job creation because we're creating 1 million jobs a month. And we're very close to herd immunity, given the number of people that have either had COVID or is now vaccinated. So we're now on the verge of a massive reopening. We just distributed $650 billion to consumers in the first quarter. And I like to say the first quarter was all candy and no spinach.
Right.
Now that the economy and COVID is coming under control, Biden is now looking for larger structural reforms. And that's really the basis of what he'll be proposing tonight. $2 trillion on infrastructure over 8 years, 1.8 on the American Families Plan, which is more social policy, over 8 years, and looking to fill the gaps maybe that we didn't notice before COVID, but more child care, more support for family incomes. And this is a massive change, Kelly. This is something that we have not done in more than 50 years since the Great Society. And Biden is making a bet tonight that the American public are ready for more government after COVID-19. And I think that's a risky proposition, but he's going all in and saying, if now's the time, this is it, and we're going to go make a bet on that. That's really what this debate's going to be about over the next 3 months.
It's a really interesting way to put it. And again, to your point, I'm surprised that the boldness is really being rewarded right now, both by the public, it seems broadly speaking, and to some extent by the bond market. You know, can maybe expect stocks to go up on this, but the bond market seems not that moved or concerned. And as I was listening to our prior conversation to start the show, I was thinking to myself, is it because to some extent they think these plans could curb growth? You know, some of it will act as a brake on growth. So you have this weird dynamic where, okay, there's going to be a lot of spending, but maybe it kind of curbs growth a little bit in the years out. I mean, I just wonder if that's part of the reason we haven't seen bond yields go crazy.
Absolutely, Kelly. And let me give you a couple of key points here. The first is that now we're introducing spinach. So if the first quarter was all candy, now we have spinach, and those are tax increases. We're going to have more tax increases next year than we're going to have new fiscal spending from infrastructure, because that infrastructure takes so long for that money to come out. We're not going to redo the electrical grid system in 1 year. Second is, it's very unlikely that we're going to replace the $2 trillion of stimulus that we did this year next year. So you're going to have this mother of all fiscal cliffs coming at the end of 2021 into 2022. And just to put it in context, we're expected to see the deficit contract by about 8.5% of GDP. We haven't really had a deficit reduction of more than 2% of GDP in the last 80 years, just to give you context. And a lot of these plans don't fill that in. And then third, we're raising taxes on the most productive parts of society. We're going to be raising it on capital, which is capital gains and dividends, and on corporate income and multinational income. All of those are negative for growth in the short run. And so I think we're going to see some transitory growth, some transitory inflation pressures, but I think the bond market's looking out on the other side and saying, how much is this going to be sustainable moving forward? And it's going to take a while for these spending plans to ramp up.
And maybe, and this is perhaps where we'll leave it, the difference is also how much of this is going to pass. So the COVID bills have basically sailed through. How much of the infrastructure and now the families plan do you expect? Let's round it to $4 trillion. What do you think is the figure that we will actually see signed into law?
Yeah, I think we can see something close to $2.5 trillion of making it through. But I have to tell you, the tax increases are going to be pared down. Tonight is an opening bid. And I think there's going to be a lack of appetite when people start seeing the details of what we're trying to do on some of these tax changes. So I generally think the plan is going to be pared down, very different than the COVID package. The COVID package was COVID's an emergency, new president, got to succeed, got to move fast. We'll hold our concerns here in Congress until we get to the next package. Well, here we are. We're at the next package, and you're going to see a lot of infighting between the moderates and the progressives in the House and the Senate because everybody has their views of what needs to get done.
Yep.
And it's going to be very hard to get those plans lined up and into one package that can be signed into law.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.